I can't get over that. It's so mean when they say it. Alright, reaction content consumers. Here's the plan. First, I will tell you the plan. Second, I will go over the lyrics real quick, less than 3 minutes, because I'm me and I can't help myself. Then I will watch the video. And lastly, I will go over the comments because I like doing that and it's fun. Please note that this is not my first time hearing the song. So if you're looking for first time reaction, I'm sorry, I cannot provide that. Also, I will be pausing the video a bunch. If you want to skip ahead straight to the reaction, just click here or the timestamp in the description. Lyrics. I'll try to speedrun this. I know you're here to watch someone watch something, which let's call it social listening because it sounds better. Animosity is the perfect title for the song, even if the word itself doesn't appear in the lyrics a single time. Usual disclaimer, the song can be whatever you want, it's art. My interpretation is that the song is about an old friend that the speaker parted with on less than ideal terms. The speaker still mourns the loss of this friend, as evident by the intensity of the emotions in the text. Here are some of the lyrics that show the suffering from still caring. Here are some of the lyrics where we can see the intense hatred caused by that suffering. This bit is one of my favorite parts, mostly because of the singing, which we'll get to in a bit. Alive means to be dead to me is an expression about how painful existence is, and a bullet to the head is an intrusive thought which encapsulates the desire to make it stop. Given that the song is called Animosity, it might be a bullet for the other person's head, but I suspect not because the intro seems to be entirely about the speaker. Those two lines are why I think the other person in the song was a friend rather than a lover. Mourning the passing of a once dear friend who is still alive sucks. Examples of that would be if you're doing something like starting a rock band with your two sisters and it eats away at your time, so your friends are not happy about it and they try to dissuade you from pursuing your dream with the casual cruelty characteristic for kids. Seriously, kids can be very mean. Or another example, if a friend of yours enters a relationship and you suddenly stop seeing or hearing of them. That one is a bit more of a ghosting situation rather than a car crash, but it also calls for dressing in black and mourning at a fake funeral. In verse 2, the speaker meets with their former friend. Presumably they try to connect again, but it seems things have not changed and reconciliation is not yet possible. These three lines, for me the second one is the hardest hitting one, they ooze animosity. I cannot fathom feeling such intense hatred. It's downright venomous. And speaking of venom, let's move on to the lines in the chorus which I tactically avoided until now. By Odin's beard, this is a lyrical blood eagle. The animosity in these lines is so thick it chokes me. I can gush over how good this bit is for an impressive amount of time, but instead of doing that, I'll just say that I'm someone who occasionally writes. This bit hits me so hard that I forget to be envious. Lastly, there is the bridge, which is an escalation of what we have in verse 1. I'll just say that this line, wow, it's a song about animosity, alright. Speaking of which, just so I don't have to stop after the intro, because I know I'm gonna say it, I love it when songs start with just some of the instruments and it's kind of lower in tone and then it explodes after that. And here I'm counting vocals as one of the instruments. So say choke, Z, dust to dust. They just start with say bass and drums or vocals and bass maybe, or vocals and just a few notes on the guitar, whatever it is. It just starts slow and then it goes up and it's such a good setup to experience the faster part in exactly the way that you want to experience it. Or in exactly the way the artists, the musicians want you to experience it. So let's just see it, shall we?
I've already collapsed, so I'll just drown my sorrows in a non-existent world. I don't know what is
Just bass and voice.
The other waste of time
Then drums.
eroding off my mind. Alive means to be dead.
I love this.
A bullet to the head.
Oh, she's so good. Sorry, I need more volume.
The anger has subsided, yet the shadow still remains. I always give too much. It was never enough. Yeah, try staying back and to mourn again. Thank you, girls, for all my prize, 'cause I can't let it go. No, I won't let it
That's super chorus.
It's killing me again. I replay it in my head. It's like me and you, the one who never got a clue to all your girls. The karma does lead to the world.
I can't get over that. It's so mean when they say it. And I love that it's juxtaposed by just how everybody seems to be enjoying it. And then they get to Pao just having a blast beating the drums. It's probably not the kind of song I should be laughing at, but this is fantastic. Also, I'm learning how to play the guitar, and yesterday I watched some guy, Justin Guitar, you may have heard of him. He was explaining the dynamics of the song, and I'm kind of looking out for that. He said that normally verse 1 is middle level, and then it goes up a little bit in verse 2. And then at the end of verse 2, it sets up the chorus by like kind of wrapping up everything. And I'm gonna go back over that just so we can hear it together. But this song doesn't have verse 1 according to the website that I saw. It's considered intro. I don't know what the difference is, but it's kind of the same because the intro is very low and then it goes up during verse 1. And then with the pre-chorus, they set you up for the chorus, and then they then they kill it. And I also want to see the people just. I just want to see it again. People in the crowd just enjoying it as they sing "It's Not Me, It's You." I don't know why I find this so hilarious. All right, I will just start from the beginning.
I've already collapsed, so I'll
Yeah, the
just
low.
drown my sorrows in a non-existent world. I don't know what is worse, the other ways to time.
Also, the showmanship is chef kiss. I have thought about it so many times when I just watch live performances. I think I could mute a live performance by the warning and just watch them, and I'll still be entertained. Now, not nearly as much as the music, because the music is great, but there's just so much energy in it. So expressive. It's chef kiss. I kind of like this band, if you did not notice.
I'm really eroding off my mind. Alive means to be dead. A bullet to the head. The guilt's faded away.
At verse 1, it's obviously louder because there's more instruments.
I always dig too much. It was never enough. Yeah, try to say
And this sets you up, that's the pre-chorus, should set you up for the chorus.
thank you, Lord, for all my crimes, 'cause I can't let it go.
I've listened to this song before, but I don't remember it in details, and it's such a toxic song, but the guitar here sounds so uplifting and happy. It kind of matches my mood right now, honestly.
Thank you, Lord,
Now,
for all my crimes, 'cause I
here.
can't let it go. No, I won't let it go. It's killing me again. I replay it in my head when I'm
I don't think the microphone wants to just.
I hope that
You just enjoy it.
you're alone now.
Very relatable.
It's not me,
See.
it's you. The one who never got a clue to all your girls. The karma does
Meanwhile,
lead to the world.
meanwhile, the lyrics are just spitting venom. And then, look at her, she's just having a blast, beating on the drums. It looks almost like dancing. Okay, before I start singing again, Justin said, that guy who explained dynamics to me, well, in a video that I watched yesterday, he said that verse 3 is usually lower. So basically what they do is they set up the chorus. That's pretty much what I do. Not the one specifically, but songs in general. And of course there are exceptions. And then verse 3 goes down lower than the first two verses, so that when the chorus comes again, it feels even higher. So they can keep you hooked with the same thing, right? Because the chorus is the same. And then the bridge, oh my god, this song's bridge is fantastic.
You ask me how I've been. I've been a smile over my face and act like nothing's wrong. Your pity party's fake, and now I am reminded why I should have kept away. I've smile is just for show. Yeah,
That didn't sound lower to me. It sounded kind of the same as the first verse. Maybe I'm just not noticing it. Maybe they didn't do it. I don't have to do it. I want to hear it again. Because also the lyrics, which I have open here. There's so much venom in this song. I appreciate it so much. I don't know why.
you ask me how I've been. I pin a smile over my face and act like nothing's wrong. Your pity party's fake, and now I am reminded why you took a capital A. I hope to God you know this smile is just for show. Yeah, try to stay back.
I think that's harmonic when they sing together, harmonizing the voices. That's so good as well. It just gives some extra punch to the lyrics.
Capital A. I hope to God you know this smile is just for show.
That is the best part of that verse. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go listen to the chorus bit again.
Yeah, try to stay back and to mourn again. Thank you, Lord, for all my
I'm sorry, I warned you I'm gonna pause. I want to enjoy something as much as Power enjoys beating the drums.
this smile is just for show. Yeah, try to stay back and to mourn again. Thank you, Lord, for all my crimes tonight. Can't let it go. No, I won't let it go.
Oh,
It's killing me again. I replay it in my head when I'm alone. I hope that you're alone now. It's not me, it's you. The one who never got a clue. Try your guilt. The karma doesn't edge you, then it will make.
before the bridge. Man, when they when they just sneak in, drowning your guilt in there, it just feels so unnecessary. I mean, obviously, it makes the whole thing sounds better, but it's like an insult to injury, right? Also, I don't know what they did. Maybe it's when they did. I don't know what they did, but this chorus did seem bigger than the previous one, and it might be that part where in the pre-chorus at the end, what did she do?
When I'm alone, I hope that you're alone now. It's not me, it's you. The one who never got a clue.
This bit where she holds the note and goes up at the end of the pre-chorus.
No, I won't let it go. It's killing me again. I replay it in my head when I'm alone.
Just sounds better and bigger.
That you're alone now. It's not me, it's you. The one who never got a clue. Try your guilt. The karma doesn't edge you, then it will. Mayday, mayday. This ship is going down. Lost inside my thoughts again. Living hollow to pretend. Mayday, mayday. This ship is going down. Baby, the truth of the law you created. Baby, you're so familiar when you're alone.
See, that was the bridge, and that's this song really perfectly encapsulates exactly what the guy from the video that I watched explained. He said that the bridge is meant to be a palate cleanser, so something that's usually very different from the rest of the song, and the goal there is to cleanse your palate so they can slam you again with a double chorus. Now, I haven't seen the warning do chorus at the end, but if they do chorus and then bridge and then chorus without the pre-chorus bit, I don't know. In this song, it's so obvious. Even if you don't know what's happening, you can still very clearly notice that this doesn't sound like the rest of the song. And it was honestly the first time I listened to the song, it was the most memorable bit. That Mayday, Mayday thing. I was like days later, I had it in my head. I was wondering where's that from? And then I had to listen to the song again. Of course, as it always happens. And it sounds really good. They did cut off some of the other instruments as well for a bit, like maybe half of it, and then in the other half they introduced them again. And one thing that I noticed is that line that I talked about, bury yourself and remember me when you're alone. It's not so easy to hear clearly just how venomous it is when they sing it. And that's not a bad thing because it still sounds good. It just kind of explains why it's not stuck in my head because it's such a good line. But it's not really something that I think about when I revisit the song in my head. It was so good to listen to this. Like it lets me, it relaxes me for some reason. Now the general idea, I suppose, is that the song station goes up and then they just go down and you relax. Seems to work. Okay, my new goal in life is to be as happy as Paulina is when she's beating the drums. Also, talking about music and structuring songs again, which I'm not an expert on. As I said, I watched a video yesterday about it. But generally speaking, if you're repeating the chorus again and again, obviously, as you do in a song, you want it to feel different every time that you play it. Because that way, it keeps it interesting and it makes people engage with it more and more. And I'm not sure when they sang the last time, It's Killing Me Again, there was no vocals or any... there was definitely vocals. There was nothing else besides vocals. I'm not sure if they did it before or they just did it here for the extra punch. So I'm gonna go back and check. Let's check the first chorus, second chorus, and third one when they start. I love that part, but I imagine you don't want to hear the chorus again and again and again. I mean, I won't mind. Second. Third one. Yeah, so much more powerful. Okay, let's... I should just let it go. Let's just finish the song, right? Start from here, listen to the end, and then I go over comments.
Mayday, mayday, this ship is going down. It's killing me all day. I replay it in my head when I'm alone. I hope that you're alone now. It's not me, it's you. The one who never thought I could donate your guilt. The karma tossed it into that I will.
I love this song. Then again, I love most of their songs. Alright, now usually when I finish watching pretty much any video on YouTube, really, I just scroll down and I check what's up. The irony is, these girls are the most badass band on the planet right now and get no radio play at all. That is a sin in the utmost form. I don't really listen to radio, but surely if there's a rock radio, they play them, right? Surely. Finally, a professional live recording of the best rock trio at the moment. Yeah. That's why I'm hoping that maybe come the European tour or the US tour when the new album is out, they're gonna have something like this, where they professionally get the whole concert, and then they put it up, like the whole thing, and also each song separately. The bass slide at 3:32. I gotta hear it now. I didn't even notice that. Wait, again. Oh, that was good. That was good. That band is good. I agree. I like how animated the lead singer is with her expressions, and her voice is so nice. Exactly, yes. A warning song a day keeps the doctor away. Not sure about that, but there are other things you should do to keep the doctor away as well. But definitely listen to the warning every day. Good for the mental. Alright, last one, because this one is both classic and good. You were born too late to explore the world. You were born too early to explore the universe. But you were born just in time to see the warning become stars. You know, as far as things go, I don't mind it. I didn't really plan an outro, so I'm just gonna dip now. Have a good one.